We are already doing better than we were last week. Welcome in. Welcome, everybody. We made it here. And our faces are on camera. I think volume's coming out to you. We already have Katie sitting over there on Zoom. Voice Unmuted is here with us. It's like a whole new show already. It's pretty exciting and amazing. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. It's been a long week. It's been a long week for Jason and I. We made the decision to push for affiliate, so that we had that all set and ready to go by Saturday morning. But instead of making that decision after Thursday, when we could have a couple days wiggle room, we decided Sunday, where we had to stream every single day in order to make that happen. And it's been exhausting. It's been so tiring. The streamers out there that stream every day all the time, or more than just one or two, oh my goodness, I do not know how they do it. And then if they do it and they look like they're not dead, I don't know how they do that either. If any of you are following me over on Instagram, you can see a steady decline in my general well-being. I look more and more tired every single reel that I put out there. Also, I have taken to not eating lunch and just napping instead. So that's been a lot of fun. Yeah. So today we have some fun things, but you know that we like to start the show with an adorable pet of the week. So this week's pet of the week is a cat, very, very handsome cat, named Two. And Two can be seen over with Corey Clark Live. Two doesn't always make a live appearance on stream, but anytime that there is a break, there is a slideshow where you get to see some of the most adorable pictures out there. So make sure that you go and you follow Corey so that you can see all of these adorable pictures. So Jason, you and I.
Yes.
Are you going to switch the scene?
Oh.
We're still working out the kinks, folks. We got there.
I can do that.
There's some great face. Look! He's actually on with me this time.
I did it.
You did it. We have both of us here. And I'm pretty sure you can hear both of us. Right?
Should be able to.
Yeah. So I think actually you stumbled upon Katie somehow. Voice Unmuted.
Yep, I believe so.
And you shared her stream with me, and her personality is quite infectious. When you first popped in there, you have a name that a lot of people like to read right in the middle of it. Instead of island adjacent, a lot of people see dad. And that's definitely something Katie picked up on.
Yep. She's not the only one.
No, definitely not.
It's part of the reason why I chose that name, not gonna lie. It worked for many reasons.
It did.
Many levels. So
I mean, you are a dad.
Right.
So
it worked.
It worked.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yep, dad jokes.
If only you were good at those.
I can read out of books.
Yeah, we'll get you there. But yes, so we have Katie, Voice Unmuted, here with us today, and we have a not so much of a game, but we have a fun little thing for you folks today. You're going to be glad that you're here. Let me just say that it's going to be fun. So let's see if we can make the magic happen with the stinger and bring Katie on and find out if we can push the buttons. Okay, I'm here. Are you here?
I am. Hello. Wait, can you hear me?
I
Yeah.
can hear you. Can you guys hear? Let's see. We're wondering. Yay! Yay!
Right.
We did
This
it!
is the happy dance. This is the we did it dance.
I know, it's so exciting. I'm beyond elated that this actually all the buttons just worked, and
That is something I've not had experience with, so
you missed last week. Last week there was a lot of panic sweating, and yeah, there was just a lot of not being able to breathe because of the running around. Literally 5 minutes before show, no audio. So it was great. So we asked you on because you are so fun to be in your streams, and you have an amazing way with your community. How long have you been streaming? It seems like forever.
thanks. It's actually funny that you mentioned how fun my streams are because I see Diavolo came in with but the what, which is fantastic. Also, hi everybody. Hi Peter. Hi Jimmy. Hi Diavolo. I have no idea who else is here. Abel. It's great to see you guys. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've been streaming for about a year and a half now. Yeah, about a year and a half now. Almost to the day, actually. It'll be a year and a half tomorrow.
Wow. So you must have been as Subby once called them, a pandemic refugee.
Yes.
Isn't that great? I wanted to ask him if I could use it, but he decided to take some time off from Twitch. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give him credit.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, no, I lost my job at the beginning of the pandemic, and couple months for the first couple of months, a few friends from like the open mic that I had been going to, which I almost never sang at because I was terrified. But yeah, a couple of friends from there were like, "You should get on Twitch," and I was like, "I have an account. I guess I could use it." So eventually I decided, why not?
Well, we're all glad
But I
that you
didn't
did.
actually know that you could make money on Twitch. Like I started streaming just as something to do while I was stuck at home.
Well, that was a pleasant surprise, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I've been in some of your streams when things have gone particularly well for you, so I'm sure that must have been a really pleasant surprise when all of a sudden that was a possibility.
Yeah, I remember before I was an affiliate, the first time that I got a donation, I was like, you can do that? So I had linked my PayPal, but like I didn't know that it meant that I had a tip page, and I didn't know what my tip page was or how to access it. But someone else found it and was like, "Here, have $5. Like, make sure to tip your buskers, everybody." And I was like, "What do you mean? Where did this come from?" Also, glub glub goldfish.
So one of the first things that you mentioned was somebody came in saying, I think, what the butt?
Oh yes, butts the what. He came in saying but the what's, but yes, it did start with what the butts.
Yeah, so can you explain to me um
Yeah.
about the butt?
The origin of the butts?
Yes, please. You have a butt bot?
The booty origin story?
Yes, please.
Well, it was one of those days where it was just getting a crazy amazing amount of support and generosity from people in the community, and it was the first time that I had received a bigger donation. And I think I honestly think that before that day, I'm not totally sure I had even received $100 donation, which is like a huge amount still. Like every time I get $100 donation, it's like, excuse me. So Diavolo. Just kidding. I'm not kidding. It's serious. It happened. But yeah, no, it was the first time that I had received a donation that was more than like $50, and $50 still feels like a lot. So I kind of just panicked, and I didn't know what to do, or how to process it, or what to say. So I I wanted to be like, what the hell, but I couldn't articulate any words. And so instead of saying something that made sense or that was a thing, I said, what the but I guess and it just stuck.
Yeah, I can see how that would just kind of stick. Yeah, that's not necessarily something people would expect to just kind of come out when something like that occurs.
Probably not.
No. So, but it's grown. I mean, your butt
The
has
booty
grown.
has grown,
Yeah.
yes. It's a nice booty.
It's a nice sized booty at this point. It has its own bot, and your bot like takes
The
the butt bot takes
Yeah.
people's comments and like changes them.
Yeah, it just replaces one or two words with butt instead.
Just randomly.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how it works. It's somebody else's bot that they made, and I just activated it in my channels.
Wonderful. That is wonderful. Well, it's a wonderful it's a pleasure always to be able to catch your stream, and we're so happy to have you on. Anybody that is not following Katie, first off, you must
It's
be
really
under a
creepy.
rock.
You probably shouldn't follow people.
True. But on Twitch, it's kind of, you want to, and then, I don't know, it's a whole thing. Uh, so, I guess go be a stalker. That's what I'm saying. But, like,
Yeah.
not IRL. Just on Twitch.
Hopefully not IRL.
Yeah. She lives in, Antarctica.
Yeah. I was gonna say Athabasca. I don't even know where I got that from.
So, yeah, but go to the link. Just go to the link. This is going off the rails slightly, but it's okay. We are going to have Katie actually sing on the show. And I'm sure that you all know her music quite well. You're actually about to record some new music, though.
Damn. Well, it's not new. It'll be the stuff that I play on stream. I've never recorded anything before.
Never recorded anything.
No, I didn't start doing music until I pretty much until I started streaming on Twitch, or like a month or two before, and then I didn't start writing songs until last September, so about a year and a bit.
That's absolutely crazy. Well, you did have one song that you wrote a long time ago about cheese, I believe.
Oh no, that was I wrote that in maybe July or August.
Oh, when you say your first song, I always was like thinking like young, tiny Katie, but no,
No.
you just have a love of cheese.
I do. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I love cheese too, so I get it. I get it. It's completely understandable.
We just got our first dono.
Oh,
just so you know.
Yeah. That's crazy pants.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Crazy curd.
Who was it?
Crazy curd. Holy
Crazy
butts.
curd. Oh my god. Was this Peter?
I don't even know how to know. So
I wouldn't be surprised.
I just know from experience.
okay. All right. I will take note of that. The next song you're about to sing, the way you're about to sing it, I don't know if I would record it. I mean, you can certainly do it if you would like, but
I'm nervous.
I don't know. For anybody that would like to see the lyrics to this song, how Katie wrote them, and also how Katie will sing them, they are going to be put up in Discord. Also, Katie, I just sent them to you in Discord.
Okay.
So before we get started, I just still want to say you're very bubbly, and I would expect when you sing. I don't know how you sing this particular song, but when would expect you to sing, I would expect it to be very sweet, like your personality. But you get like raw, like you get so into it that it's just I have no idea where that voice comes from.
Thank you. It's all the sadness. Um,
It sounds like angry sadness. Like it's like
it's explosive sadness.
okay, it's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I feel like I kind of unintentionally started masking when I was a kid. I would just kind of pretend that everything was okay, and it's completely not intentional anymore. I honestly don't know how to stop. So even if I was having a rough day, I would pretty much be the same, unless I had no energy at the same time. So if I had a rough day and also had no energy, I'd be like, okay, this is not a good day for me. And but I don't know. I don't know. I guess I have a preference for kind of feeding off of, I don't know. I kind of feed off of other people's energy a bit. I adapt to the energy of the room, I guess. Even I guess when there's not a room, a virtual room, I suppose. But yeah, but then in my music, it's like I don't have to pretend that everything is okay because it's a song. And I always like to say, if you're not singing a song with your whole soul, then you're doing it wrong. Um, so I don't know. I like to feel the song as much as I can. And I feel like that's a lot of what music is about. It's about like kind of feeling the emotion and the vibe and the story that somebody is trying to tell with their music, and sharing that experience with other people. And so I don't want to I don't want to mask it in any way.
I I think that is a wonderful explanation for it. We, on the other hand, have masked your song
Yes.
through Google
I
Translate.
literally read the first two lines and was like, I don't even know how this is gonna go.
We took your song, and I have to keep looking back at the title because I've read this song through Google Translate, and there's some parts where it messes with it so much that I'm like, wait, what was the name again? So
The whole pacing is gonna be so odd.
I did ask you if you wanted us to try to put
I
it back
know.
in chords. I don't know how we would do that because we don't really
No.
understand, but um so this is your song Clean Air. But it has been run through Google Translate. And now Google Translate has gotten really, really good. So we had to really try hard to mess it up. So we sent it through Slovakian and then through Thai and then back to
Then back to
English.
English.
So this is Clean Air by Voice Unmuted, Katie, via Google Translate. Whenever you're ready.
The good news is it's still clean air. It kept clean air. The title is still the same.
The title is.
Yeah.
And sometimes it says Clean Air, but sometimes it doesn't.
Oh gosh. Oh my sweet goodness. Okay, this is great. All right. Okay.
If you all would like to see Katie's really good work versus Google's meh, but awesomely meh, it's in Discord. It's hanging out in poolside. So go over to Discord and join there, and you'll be able to follow along. We're ready for you.
No, I'm gonna start with this. All right. Here we go, I guess. Should I bother with reverb? I feel like it doesn't matter.
Do whatever you want to.
We'll just leave it. It'll be great. Or should we do excessive reverb? No, we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't. All right. I guess we'll give this a try. Trying to like compare it. Like, this doesn't work. All right. Downtrodden, feels like I will not measure. Kick continuously on the floor. I don't understand the sound. Tourist attractions for love. Must use tears and isolated nights to learn how to breathe clean air. But in my topic, shining new, and I want you to understand. Oh, oh, oh,
It's a little rough on this side, Katie.
There's no work. The truth about yourself. It's never really. You still don't feel it. Deserve. I learned not worthless, but started feeling all. Take a moment to see inside. So I learned how to breathe clean air. You learn me more, but it's strange but it's strange to know someone cares. Oh, 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 You have created me when I was dusty during ruins, when I was walk on the broken way. And I feel the beast in a big hall because of you. Call me special, and I know it will. And I can't thank enough for all the kindness that you share, giving me pure weather.
Thank you so much for doing that. Some of your folks wanted to have you do a whole stream like this. Others say never do that again.
Yeah, that seems right.
And we do need to work on our settings for the Zoom piece of it coming from your side. I think maybe the sound was suppressed, so it was trying
Oh.
to hold you back a little bit. And because you have, was it explosive sadness? Is that right?
Yes.
Zoom didn't know what to do with that. It was like,
Oh.
no, I need to mask it. Like, no, Zoom, no, don't do that. But we will get it right. We've got Peter that says that he's going to help us. Kev said that he would help us, and
Good.
I would love to hear you do this again on your show.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
I would clip it.
I'm gonna have to create a chord sheet because I'm like, where do the chords go? There are not enough words here to fill the space.
I would love to see a clip of that. So, and then I'm with the part of your community that's like, let's do a whole show that way. So
That was awesome.
No, I would never get through. I can't even get through that without breaking into uncontrollable laughter. So,
well, thank you.
like, what am I reading?
What is this? Yeah, there was one part that the end of it says pure weather.
Yes, pure weather.
It's just pure weather. It's
Pure weather. Not good weather or anything. Pure weather.
Yep, pure weather. Mm-hmm. And also there was one part about kicking something that just didn't seem right either. It was, yeah. I was like, this one's the winner. Let's go with Slovakian and Thai. So thank you so much for coming on today. We really do appreciate it. It means a lot, especially seeing her still working out the bugs. So it means a lot that you didn't feel like you're like, no, we have to wait until you're good enough. So thank you. It means a lot. It really does.
It's kind of the same thing with starting out on Twitch in general. I feel like you just gotta go for it and things will work themselves out eventually.
Yeah, it's a great
People
community.
will help you along the way. I mean, if you didn't have me screaming at you, then how would you know that you need to fix the audio settings?
Yeah, exactly. We need your explosive sadness. Otherwise, we would never know. Thank you so much, Katie. And anybody that is not following Voice Unmuted, go follow her. Really, really, you got to do it. You've got to hear her through her own settings. Much better than Zoom's. Thank you very much, and we will see you soon.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure. It was for nothing else. It was great seeing my song completely torn apart and put back together.
Yeah,
fantastic.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time. So, we still have a little work to do, but Katie's amazing.
Yes, she is. That was great.
Yeah, that was wonderful. Did I see that tips have come in?
You did, yeah.
That makes no sense.
We got a first tip, so thank you very much. They're both curd related.
Oh, okay.
I believe the Slovakian and Thai curd has now tipped, so
okay.
It's a curd family, I guess. So thank you very much to the curd.
The curds.
The curds. Yes.
Really appreciate it, curds. Greatly. Thank you.
And thank you very much to Katie for
yes.
coming on and bringing her fun crew in here. It's always fun being in her streams, and having a little piece of that fun in here is pretty fun too.
Fun. It's all fun. So much fun. Yeah.
What else would you use to describe it?
I don't know.
I don't either. That was a lot, so that's all I can come up with right now.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's move into our next segment. We have more music. This time we're not going to try to shove it through Zoom. We're going to pull it right off of the good old YouTube. We have asked Adele and Andy, who are excellent streamers here on Twitch. And they have a music video that you all could go to YouTube and see, or you can actually just go on over to their Twitch page and follow them there. But let's play that. Let's push those buttons.
Close your eyes and just hear me sing one last long goodbye, one last song before you spread your wings. There's so much left to say, and before this moment slips away, what a wonderful life, for as long as you've been at my side. And I want you to know that I loved you so. The cold night calls and the tears fall like rain. It's so hard to let go of the one thing I'll never replace. And soon you will be gone, but these words, they will live on. What a wonderful life, for as long as you've been at my side. And I want you to know I miss you so. And the wild days come
welcome in, Raiders. Holy moly, Batman. That was crazy. Thank you so much to Melissa Lamb. I'm sure my wonderful mods have already shouted her out. I forgot to do so in the craziness of it all. It is crazy. I can't believe that just happened. Much appreciated for all the new followers. Thank you. Thank you. It's all very overwhelming that there's so much love and kindness out there on Twitch, and it's being shown to us. Thank you. We really do appreciate it. We host a talk show of sorts, where we like to shine spotlights all over the place on Twitch via lots of interesting and fun ways, or at least we hope they're fun. So far, we have asked Voice Unmuted to sing one of her songs that was translated into Slovakian and then Thai and then back into English. And then we had a Pet of the Week and also a commercial, and then we just had a music video. So it's going pretty well. And now we have a superlative. A superlative is a fake made up award given to a streamer on Twitch by one of our community members. And this week we have had for best hype train song medley, Kenny's Prog Rock Jukebox, and they were nominated by Kev from the Bunker. Not only is there a song medley, but if you haven't seen when he's singing this or his show, there are lots of things happening behind him. And I was trying to get a screenshot to add to this. There were like dancing cats and snowmen you can see in there. There was just all kinds of things going on. We want to know what pets you've seen out on Twitch. We want to know what fake made up awards you would like to hand out to streamers. We want to know all of those things, and we would like you to go do that and share them with us over on our Discord, which hopefully the link is working. We have a bot that likes to, just stop working a lot. His name is Melvin. He gets lazy. So hopefully the Discord link is working, and head on over to Discord and let us know where we should be looking on Twitch to spotlight folks. So yeah, I think that about covers the Discord, and thank you all for being here and all the new followers, and yeah, so thank you. Next up we have another commercial. We're going to take a commercial break. It's going to take about, 30 seconds to a minute. I can't remember how long it is, but we'll be right back with you. We're back. The best short commercial breaks, I'm pretty sure, on all of, services that have commercials.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we do have another interview for you that we're going to bring your way. It's called Our Quick Shot. Before we get to that, I do just want to...
Yes, Peter. Yep, exactly. Sorry.
Oh, I'm tired, guys. We have been doing an affiliate push all week, and we decided to do it so that we would be affiliates by the time we wake up on Saturday morning, but we didn't decide to do that until Sunday. So we've been streaming every day this week, and we go on at 10 because we have small children and we need to put them into bed. So I've been existing on like 4 hours of sleep and taking naps instead of eating lunch.
Trade-offs.
So I'm doing well. I'm fine.
You're great.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
Why are you even talking about it?
I don't even know.
Okay.
If you want to go and check out our Instagram, you'll see just how great I am doing. It's pretty much, if you really like read between the lines, my Instagram is pretty much like a captain's log of how poorly I'm doing day to day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And how much I want a cat. Both of those things.
They both come up fairly frequently.
Fairly, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. But now we're going to go on to what we call our quick shot. We try to keep it between 5 and 10 minutes. This one actually went 11 minutes. But there's some really great stuff in here. We spoke to a wonderful streamer. I'm gonna let the me of the past explain it.
She's a better person to do that.
She probably is. She had more sleep. Although she does look a little rough. She had been doing yard work right up to the moment that she did it. So she's much more rested. A lot less put together.
Yeah, that's all good.
It's a toss-up.
All right, let's
All right, push the buttons.
All right.
Sure.
All right. Okay, for today's quick shot, we are going to talk with Callow Creations. And Callow, you, on your channel, you are a software developer and you look at and do some programming right on stream. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Can you tell us a little bit about some of the stuff that you show while you're streaming?
Mainly Twitch software. So bots for Twitch, Twitch's extensions, different games that can be played through the Twitch chat and interact with the viewers.
So you actually develop some of the extensions and the games and all of those?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have extensions on Twitch now that people use, and there are games that are modeled after the games that I built and inspire other streamers to build raid games and stuff like that as well.
That's awesome. I actually am learning that just right now. That's really cool. I would love to know what is one of the extensions that you have that we could use.
It's called Shout Out for Streamers. So when a streamer gets rated, they can do the SO command, and it would automatically put the streamer that rated in the panel below. And it stores about 4 of them. I'm currently upgrading it to use bits, so people can move up the pins and stuff like that. But right now, if you do a shout out, it'll just add them to the playlist, and it's available for everyone on Twitch. Shout out for streamers.
Shout out for streamers. I'm writing that down because that sounds really cool. And that's just kind of like in the extension store type thing.
Yeah, you do a search for it, you'll find it.
Cool. That's really cool. And that's not why we're getting together today, though, because how we met was through a different streamer, very handsome Billy. And he's changed things up a little bit recently on his schedule. But when we first met, every Sunday he was doing what he calls the gauntlet. And the gauntlet he still has, but it's once a month. I think it's the last Sunday of the month.
Correct.
And so what it is you get a topic, and you have to make an art piece based on that topic. And our guidelines for today are, we have like 5 minutes to do that. So I know that written some of your stuff on your stream.
Yeah, I do write poetry on there. I'm actually putting together a new book, so I'll be doing some of that on stream maybe during the weekends or so.
That's fantastic. Okay, what is our method? How are we gonna do this? We have 5 minutes starting now.
Whether we um, want to talk about just Twitch,
Twitch or streamers or
okay. Well, there is, other than the music community a whole, other community software development, that software and game development. Twitch actually just gave us the category. It was last month. So
oh
now,
nice.
because we were stuck in there with science and technology, and there's chickens and ducks and earthquakes and all sorts of other things that made discoverability really hard. So they finally gave us our own category, software and game development, and they gave us some tags we can use for the different programming languages and things like that. So that's something neat
Yeah, let's go
um,
down that. Let's
for
go down
us.
that road.
Okay. Um, and also um, for for software development and for streaming too, I think Twitch requires like a couple of hours of streaming to help with discoverability. So anything less than 2 hours is kind of harder to find you.
Hmm.
So I encourage people to stream a little bit longer than just coming by and saying hi. If you want to build a community and stuff like that for discoverability. So as far as software development goes, there's all sorts of stuff on Twitch you can find. People are making games, people are building careers, as I have on Twitch, from leaving my job so many years ago. And so it's a really inviting place once you have the right crowd, and it's a place that you can be discovered for your gifts or your talents. And that's what Twitch has done for me. It's opened up the door so I can do my own thing, and it's turned out pretty well so far. So I got my first job making a salary from the bots and stuff that I build on Twitch. Right?
That's
So I
great. That's amazing.
and yeah, so it is to build bots and software for Twitch and Discord and these other platforms that deals with a cryptocurrency. So it worked out for me, and I hope it just keeps working out for me. But nevertheless, I'll still be here hanging out because Twitch brings a smile to my face. Everyone in the chat when they come in, and you're treated well, and it feels good, and so it's encouraging to hang out with a bunch of good people in software development. And hey, you learn a lot too, right? Because there's professionals out there that comes by, and they can guide you through some of the problems you're having if they've experienced them before. So it's also a good platform to absorb information as a streamer and as a viewer.
All right. This is perfect. Let's see if we can put some words down and capture this because I think
Okay,
that's great. So maybe we're
go
gonna do probably in the poem format that you normally use, which is more of a free form, right?
okay. I can just start.
Yeah,
I can try a free freestyle stuff. I haven't done it in a while.
yeah. Go for it.
All right. I started Twitch back in 2014, just watching, you know what I mean? Then encouraged by what I gleaned is developers, artists. It is not what it seems. It's not only games. Come by if learning is your aim. Twitch is the place. Do you have mental gains? Well, at least for me and my community, Twitch has opened eyes so I can see. I hope others too follow what I do and bring their knowledge to Twitch's family and crew.
Wow. I'm gonna pull a Billy here and say it's a collab because I'm sitting here. But
You're gonna write it down later as well. So
yes, I
yeah,
will.
definitely call it out.
But that was great. That was amazing that you just pulled that out of nowhere. Um, and your story is amazing. I love the fact that that these things have opened up for you, and that's exactly why we are trying to make sure that we show all these different streamers on Twitch, because there are all these little pockets that nobody really knows about, and
Exactly.
you're not a chicken or a duck. you know so it's really cool that they started seeing that there is this whole little niche or niche, however you want to pronounce it, of software and game developers that now get to have their own category. And the fact that there are all these different categories is quite amazing. And I don't know, I'm just so excited that I get to go and talk to all of you and find out all these really neat new things.
That's awesome. Just show other people so they can, at least you have a more eyes on all of the other streamers, because there are the huge streamers that everyone knows, and there's big streamers that they have their community already established, and there's a lot of smaller streamers and people that come on and they don't see any viewers or any visitors, and it gets discouraging. Um,
And it's
to
not
stream.
because they're not talented, it's because it's so hard to
Yeah.
be seen.
Yep.
And so
Exactly.
we want people to be seen. And I have to say, when I stopped by your channel, you do some amazing things on your screen. You have the words just automatically, closed caption, like scrolling across the bottom of everything that you're saying. And then I don't know who you were talking to, but all of a sudden you said something, and then there was like smoke and fire coming up from behind you. And it's it's just so crazy and amazing to me that all of these things can just happen. And I don't know. It's just I like it. I like seeing all that stuff, and I think that I don't
It
know what to
is.
say. It's just
It's grown over the years. I allow people to write code into the chat, and it shows in the overlay. And depending on how much I trust you, you have access to more powerful code. So that's where a lot of the things come from, not from me, but from folks in the chat that make them. So it's also a collab.
it's a collab. That's
Yeah,
everything,
and
right? Is a
everything you see
collab.
on the screen, we built it. There's no secondhand stuff or no third party stuff. Everything that happens, we made it on stream.
Well, it's really cool. So all of our viewers should at least swing by, and then when you see how awesome it is, you'll should definitely press follow and go check out Calo Creations. When do you stream?
I stream Pacific Standard Time on Tuesday through Friday, 2 p.m. until. So
Until.
yeah, so 2 to 8 hours every day, depending on what I have going on here at home. But I don't always stream coding. I do stream on Tuesdays. I play Destiny for a couple of hours or so, and then we do some coding. And on Wednesdays, we do electronics. So I'm learning to use these little tiny computers, these Arduinos and things like that. So we do electronics on stream on Wednesdays, and Thursday, Friday, I dedicate it to coding, whether it's work or personal projects and things like that.
Well, amazing. Thank you so very much for coming on and just instantaneously coming up with that amazing poem. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Um,
I'm looking forward to seeing more of your shows.
Thank you really very, very much. It means a lot. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.
You too. Thanks. Take care.
So, he is so brilliant. I can't imagine having all of that stuff inside of my mind. I lose half of what's in there moment to moment. So, I don't know, I can't imagine.
Yeah.
His stream really is, it it's overwhelming when you first get in there because there's just so much happening. But then if you sit and you just wait, you'll notice that when he's saying certain things, things are specifically happening to his stream because of what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
And his chat is saying things in there that are making things happen on his stream. And at first it just kind of looks slightly cluttered. But if you just stop and wait a minute and you look, it really is. It's fascinating to see everything that is happening. We recently stumbled upon Sushi Dragon. Peter needs to go to bed.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. We recently stumbled upon Sushi Dragon is I think the name of it. The stream, and that is like to the nth level of craziness. Sure you were. And he's got these joystick controllers that he just drives around, and that stream is overwhelming, big time. But the mini islands, the islets, I can't even say the word. What is the group of islands?
Islets?
No, there's a group of them.
Archipelago?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
It's very intriguing to all of us how he can do all of those things, and he's very self-taught. If you wanted to go back to something that you can actually use on your stream, definitely go take a look at Callow Creation. No S. I was mistaken. There is no S.
No.
Go check him out. He's got some stuff. I had grand hopes of actually getting up our YouTube channel with some longer interviews, and also our I want to put that that extension in, but I haven't had a chance to. But for a streamer to actually be able to use some of the stuff that Callow makes is quite amazing, and I had no idea that was the case. As for the poem that we wrote together, we actually have plans for that. We are going to have some special things coming up. We can't show all of our cards yet because we have too much on our plate, really. We can pretend that we're trying to pull things out later on, but really we just don't have time to get them all going quite yet. We'll get there.
Don't give away all our secrets.
Yeah, it's totally, we've got big things planned for you guys in the future because we just do. No, it's coming though. Just wait. It's gonna be fun. We have plans for that poem we wrote together.
Yes.
Together. Yes.
Yes. Exactly.
Exactly.
No, but Callow is really good. He's so good at that technical coding work, and he's also so creative. It's crazy to see, and it's interesting to hear him talk because he has so much knowledge, and he's so talented. I could listen to him talk all day. It's awesome.
Yeah, and we mentioned Very Handsome Billy in the stream in the interview. That's where we met Callow Creation, and we met a lot of really amazing people through that stream. And you all are very amazing, and thank you so much. I really do not understand, but am very grateful for you all being here. And I hate emotions and hugs. So moving on, I would love to, if we can get the streamer piece of this where we're shining spotlights on streamers, I would love to be able to do something like Very Handsome Billy and actually have some viewer pieces like his gauntlet. I loved being able to make art in that particular way where I had a reason to. It was a lot of fun. So eventually I would love to see if we could bring something like that into our stream, but I want to make sure that first we are able to highlight all of the streamers that we possibly can. Okay. Lastly, we have our community calendar, and then we're going to be rating out. So it is in our
that's in our works. So
that is yes. That is yes. Yes.
You're right.
Sir Cressum. Yes.
I see Choice is nominated the first person.
And we get a refusal.
Immediately.
Immediately no.
Yep.
Immediately no.
Yep. Someday.
Wolf Crow, welcome in. I don't know if you've been here the whole time. I just saw you. Okay, let's move on into our last segment. Hit the button.
That's fast.
Hey, did you notice that this time we are all like pretty much, I mean, this one needs a little work. Like, I'm like, if I go like this,
Mm-hmm.
if I like get tired, I fall out. But
don't get tired.
No, it's too late. Oh, it depends on what happens before stream. Before stream today, technology helped us out. Many islands did not. They were anti us streaming. Today, I'm pretty sure. They kept saying, oh, good, have a great stream, but then also fighting with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
It was like an oxymoron happening there.
It was.
But I think the camera stuff got pretty closely done, and then, and yes, I am looking down, right now. So, we're at the part where we have the community calendar. I want to see this calendar completely filled up. I want this community calendar to be pages long so
like,
that
just expand it so it takes over our faces.
Yeah.
Like, just completely, just the whole thing.
Yeah, so that we need to have an entire Google calendar that you can just subscribe to. I don't even know what the right word is. You know how, like, you go to, like, the Red Sox baseball team thing, and you can, like, put it on your calendar, like, and you can, like, get them to tell you when their games are.
How do you know this?
Because, like, that happens. That's a thing that happens.
Okay.
Like with sportsing.
Yep.
And so you can just, like, put it in there, and then it just happens.
Yeah.
So I want it to be like that with our community calendar because there are so many events happening around Twitch that we don't know about. People are celebrating getting partner. People are celebrating...
Sportsing, exactly. Katie.
People are celebrating sportsing. I don't know why. People are celebrating 1-year anniversaries, birthdays. I know that C-Dub nope.
Don't cry.
BBQ.
Don't cry.
What the flipping frick?
I think it's pronounced butts. Thank you. Thank you. Definitely don't cry. I appreciate that. Silence? Silence.
There's sometimes that your eyes just can't, like, suck in the tears. like effectively enough. So it's just like you try to like just like like when you like sniffle in, but like your eyes can't do it. And so if you like start saying words, and so you just don't say words, and then that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just wait, and then you like wait until you suck them back in, and then you deflect.
Eyes are not nostrils.
And then you're fine. Nope. There are no tears. My eyelashes are just like sweating a little bit. There are not tears, they're just sweaty eyelashes. That's a thing.
Yep.
Yeah. There are times actually this summer that were so hot here that my eyelids did sweat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's worse than like behind the knee sweat and ladies boob sweat. That's bad. But like eyelid sweat, that's horrible. But eyelid sweat, eyelash sweat, that just a little tiny bit. It's hot in here tonight.
Now it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So,
What were you saying?
oh, we haven't told Elvito. Melvin doesn't do the hugging. Although Rox was telling me today that she is going to make it so, you lie, Peter, that she was going to make it so that Melvin could hug everyone. Never mind. I mean nothing.
You must be
Through
confused.
the end of October, 37 people have their global charity event for the Ronald McDonald House. And nobody knows what I'm saying. So, Lord Choice, I believe, I don't know what day it is. It's tomorrow, right?
What?
In Lord Choice time?
Now is tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Friday.
So, Friday is actually the 29th. So, he has 3 days left. Right. 3 days left, where he has been, going every day this month and, streaming for the Ronald McDonald House. And there's something to do with no zombies, but dog zombies, and, building 4 buildings that hopefully don't fall down. And I have an entire floor that hopefully no dog zombies will go to. So, you should go and check out Lord Choice before the end of the month to see what I'm trying to tell you about, because I can't possibly tell you because I don't know details. I do, but I don't, and and I'm tired. Also, this Saturday, Dino Stream Fest will be happening from 9 a.m. till midnight, and we, like great parents, will be making rum punch at 11:30 in the morning. It's a solid choice.
For us, but for others...
Right, we're doing it on European time.
It's a European happy hour.
Right.
So
that's why we're doing it at that
That's what
time.
we're going with.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then also, the other piece of information I gathered this week is Sashi Boom does this amazing thing where every... hold on, I gotta pull it up because it's really cool. So many followers. I think it's 1,000.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I think it's every 1,000. Every 1,000 followers, she does a pay it forward event where she streams and they have a certain goal, and once she hits that goal, they go and they raid a small streamer and they drop all of that money onto a small streamer. So if you want to be part of that, our happy hour will be long over, and I'll probably still be sleeping. It's Saturday, October 30th at 9 p.m. Eastern. So sometime on the 31st for Europe. And,
Other places in that direction.
yeah. Time zone math is really hard. I'm really good at most math. Time zone math, I am not good at. I fail big time. Big time. I can't help it. I don't. I should be better. I'm just not.
Yep.
I'm just not.
So, go check out those events coming up for the next few days, and we want to see your suggestions, because like Vibing said, we don't know everything, so we want to get your input, see what you're excited about, what your favorite streamers have coming up in the next couple weeks, so that we can put it on the calendar and have more to share next time.
Yes, this is true. These are true things. I am looking to see if we have anybody in our sites for raids. Arco Standard Time. Arco Standard Time is a good time. If we don't have anybody, I have somebody in mind. How about BioMuse? She's sitting there with not too many people, and I think I would love to flood her with the amount of love that we have in here right now. Oh, or we can do that.
You like Justin and Evelyn as well?
We do. How are they? Are they going to be there for a while? I know that they didn't stream awfully late last Thursday. All right.
BioMuse?
I was thinking BioMuse. They're a very small streamer. I think that one of the smaller streamers, we should just come in there and completely overwhelm her and make somebody else feel emotions. How does that sound? Does that make you feel good? Thank you all for joining us. We will be having...
We do have credit. We do have things.
Yes, we do have things. Press the things. Press the credits. We have credits, right? Oh, we have thank yous.
Thanks. Yeah.
We have thank yous. We want to say thank you to all of our guests. Voice Unmuted, thank you for coming on and singing wonderful, wonderful lyrics to us. Much, much appreciated. Make sure you go and follow her. Thank you to Callow Creation. Do you have another button to push?
I do.
Callow Creation. Make sure that you go and follow them and see all the cool stuff they are doing. Thank you to Adele and Andy. And go and listen to their stuff. They're really, really good and wonderful. And thank you to you all that are here and amazing. And I think there's more credits, right? They scroll?
Yeah, absolutely.
Scroll them. Right?
There we go.
Woo! I don't feel like that's all of them, though. We're still working on this. Right?
Yeah,
That's
the ones
not
that
all
came
of
in
them.
during stream hadn't hit. No.
So, obviously, we've got some work to do. But we have
Do
a
you
lot
see-
less work to do this week. Like-
Data Unmuted is in there. It's good.
Like, we still have some stuff to do.
We do.
We do.
We're getting there, though.
But it's not... The list is not as, like, mountain high as it was before.
No, it's not.
It's only like a main high mountain instead of like Everest.
Right.
Right. So, thank you to all of you, and we really do appreciate it. We will be having game night on Tuesday for anybody that wants to come and join us for that. We will be making that more of a thing. And also, Thursday, we'll be live again next Thursday for the big show. All right. Play Peter his bedtime story.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, guys.